Top government officials who spoke with one of our correspondents on Friday disclosed that the 80-year-old had seen his health dip in recent days, raising fears among family members and close associates, including President Buhari, who often relies on his counsel before making key decisions. Mamman Daura, a nephew of President Muhammadu Buhari, is currently in a critical condition in United Kingdom, Sahara Reporters has gathered. Top government officials who spoke with one of our correspondents on Friday disclosed this, that the 80-year-old man has seen his health dip in recent days, raising fears among family members and close associates, including President Muhammadu Buhari, who often relies on his counsel before making key decisions. He's not in good shape in London. He's not been back since the time he was flown there. There's a serious concern around his health, one source said. Recall that in August, Sahara Reporters revealed how Daura was flown to the United Kingdom for urgent medical treatment over an undisclosed ailment. He was said to have been flown in a private jet to the UK after exhibiting respiratory difficulties with symptoms similar to coronavirus. He's said to have had a history of renal crisis and had regularly visited the West for medical attention. Despite these revelations, the presidency claimed that the former journalist traveled to UK for leisure and not for medical reasons. In September this year, Daura was unable to attend the wedding of Anna, President Buhari's daughter, due to his poor health, despite being scheduled to be the father of the day for that occasion. The absence of Daura at the event remained a major talking point among major political players, especially considering his closeness to President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, how can you wish somebody a quick recovery when the presidency said nothing of such happened, that he just went? So somebody who went for leisure for close to how many months? Close to 2 months now, he went for leisure. They are deceiving themselves, whether it is true. But what will somebody be doing there at this critical time that everybody is just trying to stay back because of this koro that is flying here and there? And he decided to go on leisure. And that time they released a video of him. I'm sure it would have been that would have been an old video. It was just moving, and it was just on call, moving around the house as at when we saw that video. But a lot of people said no, that video was not even a recent video. That why were they lying? Because they were trying to buttress to the Nigerian people that he just went for leisure, and up till now he's not been back. And I could remember it was mentioned that Mamman Daura, an important person, could not even attend Buhari's daughter's wedding. But a lot of people just overlooked it because people were just concentrating on the sensitivity of what was happening and the way the president's wife, a cartoon was made in that respect, saying that they never consider people, because as at that time, that was when they changed the policy, or they increased the fuel hike and this electricity tariffs, that they were just insensitive, and people are like, oh, so doesn't mean because of that the life of the child will now be on hold because of Nigeria. A lot of talks were there, and they made mention of a Mamman Daura, that Mamman Daura could not attend that wedding, and up till now the man has not been back. Of course, if he had come back, they would have known. But of course, that means there's something wrong somewhere. Really, really, something is really wrong somewhere. And of course, that man is one of the cabals in Aso Villa. One of the cabals in Aso Villa. And they have come to deny it. Oh, that the man does not. Okay, the man said it even, I think, before he traveled. He said, contrary to the opinions of the public, that he's the one that usually tell Buhari what to do. That he has never done that. But at times, if there's any way he can counsel him, that he does that. But for him to be taking decision for him, that is not true. That the people who are peddling that rumors, they don't know what they're talking about. So, but everybody knows quite all right, because you can imagine the strong people that we know that particular time before this Okoro starts. Abakiare, Isa Funtua, and Baba Gana Mugono, and this man is even, whether is the father of the Kabas, Mamman and Daura, we know that the four of them, have been the cabals in Aso Villa that the president's wife has been complaining about. But now, out of those four that we know, because there could be more than that, but at least Nigerians know four of those people. And after the four, the two people have already gone. Now, Mamman and Daura now are supposed to be backbone. Before we know, say Jack Robinson, we learn that he has traveled to UK. Up till now, somebody has spent 2 months and he still went on leisure. So all I can say, if it is true that he's sick, we wish him quick recovery. That's just the only thing. We wish him quick recovery. And at the end of the day, can you see all those people who are around corridor of power presidency? We could blame the past administration that they were not patriotic, they were doing things abnormally, with impunity. But what of now? Recently, the president's wife came back from Dubai. They said she went for medical treatment because her neck was paining her. But some people said she went for, what is it called? She went for shopping. But she came back and she made mention of about the hospital in the country. That means it's almost related. They say, our government should be able to fix our hospitals so that people will not be wasting money outside the country. That means exactly what people are saying is what she was reacting to. That means she went for something of such, and at the end of the day, maybe she did other things there. So these are leaders, they are not ready to do the right thing. And that is why it is good the way this protest is being that is currently going on. People should not just relent, because if not, these people, they are not ready to do anything. They are not ready to do anything whatsoever. We can talk from that eternity. You can imagine the president's wife came back and began to say, the government should be able to fix our hospitals, should be able to do this. And people are like, who are you telling Nigerians? Are you just an ordinary citizen? You are close to the power. If not, you are the power. And yet, you are telling Nigerians. Who are the people you are telling? It's your husband that is the president of the country. A lot of all those governors are under him. So what do they usually do in their fake meeting? The vice president is there. What do they usually do? Who are you telling? Is it not the Buhari supposed to tell all of the governors they need to do something about it? And the woman is coming out. They always play with her intelligence. But this time around that the youth have taken over, no going back. And we pray that it will yield a positive result at the end of the day, that nobody will hijack it, nobody will downplay it, nobody will tamper with this protest that is ongoing. So guys, let us hear your opinion in the comment section. Thank you.